Alright, I have a squat session here starting with 275 pounds, doing box squats. This is, I decided to do box squats because I wanted to squat heavy today and I didn't have a spotter to work out with. So I decided to kind of get a low box and get used to having some sort of spot and just learn how to overload my body because I haven't done it in a little while. So here we go. I just set the box so that I'm just hitting parallel with my depth, not going all the way down. I like squatting a little bit lower just to make sure I get it. So here I got 315. Opening up the chest, taking my deep breath in, trying to focus on. I always try to focus on doing some beltless squats in the beginning. I have to say this is one of my lagging body parts or lagging movements when it comes to powerlifting, and I really need to work on this squat. So here I have 345. That went up nice. There I get stuck a little bit. And there you go. Almost good morning that one. But I actually kept pretty good form. Now here's 375. I've never actually had this on my back for a full parallel squat. Fucking hate that. This shit is hard. But it felt good. Every time I go up in weight, what ends up happening is my body gets stronger when I lower the weight. So here's 345, and I do without the box, standard reps. And this is a PR for me for a 3-rep max. And amazingly enough, oh man, I did really good. A big part of what made this lift so successful is that I kept my head straight, I kept my head up, my chin up. Here's a 315. And the interesting about this exercise or with squats is sometimes I just don't get the right spot, and it's really frustrating because I just can't, like, it's not in the same spot. My back all the time is off by maybe about an inch or half an inch, and I just can't find it. So I need to squat more often so I can kind of find my routine better. And again, sticking to 315 with no box now, just standard squats. And I was actually hoping to get 8 reps, but I'm losing a little bit of stability and I can't find the right spot. Learning how to use that breath for pressure. So in here I wrap up with knee wraps, and I do that. Let me pause here for a second. I wrap up with knee wraps because I need to get accustomed to using knee wraps. I don't need to, but I want to, because the reason why is it allows you to lift more weight. I'm a lot more stable when I do knee wraps, and I don't think you should depend on them. I mean, I'm doing raw powerlifting. Raw powerlifting classic is the category I'm doing, and what I found wearing these knee wraps is that they provide so much more stability, and they keep me in the groove a little bit better. So I'm display here. This is 315. And they also actually help me with depth. You know, when I make them really tight, let me pause here for a second. I do 7 reps on this. But when I do, I'm actually in play again. Pause here. So what I find when I do these squats, you can see how they're wrapped. And what happens is because they are fairly tight around here, this section here, it's almost like they act as kind of a guide for how low I need to go. So that way I hit parallel. So that's kind of one thing I do like about wraps, especially for competition, because they allow you to learn. They essentially guide you, but you have to learn how to use the tool in the contest so that you can do well. So let me zoom back out and continue this. A big part with squatting too is just fear. I think that's a big part for me. Like, you know, I think I wanted to do 8 reps, and I only did 7. And the reason why I did 7 was because I felt like something was giving out, and I just don't like missing reps, and I like keeping my form good. And I think I need to work out with some other people so that I can start grinding out squats. I think that's the biggest problem with this particular lift with me. So this is 275. And I was trying to do 12 reps, but because my cardio sucks, I actually just, my conditioning basically gave out on me. And then I felt my legs a little bit. My hamstrings and glutes start to get tired. But definitely condition needs to work. I need to start doing some cardio now. And there you go. Thanks for watching. Actually, I'm going to scoot back a little bit and go back to my 245 for 4 reps. Because I really like that. Well, I'm proud of it because it's a PR for me. And I felt that makes me feel accomplished. Actually, the 275, 375 was actually pretty accomplishing for me. Let me just play this again. Because, a big part of lifting heavy is the fear. When you have a lot of fear, it's kind of hard to really lift, obviously, confidently. And because I lifted 275 today, or 375, excuse me, I feel strong and I feel like I can do it again. And what's so funny is like I did these 2 reps. It felt like I could have done another one, but to be truthful, I just I was scared. I just kind of wussed out there. So here we go with 345 with a spotter. I hit depth pretty good. Let me just rewind here. I hit depth really good. I feel good about this position. My biggest problem, though, is that my head, when I look at my line of vision, I'm looking down. And I need to be looking more here. A big part of it, I just have this bad habit of looking down. If I look down, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up going down. I'm going to end up tipping over, which is what my tendency is. Let's go see here. That's first rep, second rep. But overall, I look pretty good. I mean, I got no assistance at all. There, I finally look straight ahead now. It took a little while. And that felt pretty good. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or requests, please feel free to leave a comment, click like if you felt like this video was helpful, if you liked the video, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And thanks for watching.